TV companies are coming under pressure because they now have the technology to get instant feedback all the time on all of our behavior. Not just the response to the TV ad, but they can see if you are changing channels using the cable techniques, cable technologies and satellite TV technologies. They can, as they're making a program, they could be having a TV show. I could be the presenter. I'm asking my panelist what he thinks about this question, and I'm watching the monitor. And I realized the last question I asked caused the audience to fall in 20 seconds by over 1 million people. That's going on all the time. So the TV companies are under pressure, the marketing companies are under pressure, because the social networks are now moving in to touch the broadcasters and influence what kind of shows they are putting out. But the big question is this: where is he, and how do you reach him? I assume it's a him looking at the mouse, but he's got two screens open. He's got another computer, an iPad and an iPhone. He's got a landline there, is that? But he's absent. Where do you think he is? We know where he is. He's been there for 25 minutes. He's in the toilet. And why has he taken 25 minutes in the toilet? Because he's doing his email. The one thing is missing is the BlackBerry. He thought, oh, I better do some work. He's gone to the toilet, he's using his BlackBerry. Actually, it's one of the commonest places for people to download email is when they are in the toilet. Now, the reason I say this is if you want to reach customers, understand how they feel. So the big question is, you are going to stream an SMS campaign to customers using a piece of technology, but where are they at the moment? Is he on the beach, working? Is he in the toilet at home? Is he watching TV? Except he's probably not. He's actually using Facebook and doing his homework because he's 18 years old. What is he actually doing? And that is the biggest question for advertisers today. Not just what is the person doing, but how are they feeling about it and where are they? So we are seeing explosive growth in ways to market to people according to exactly where they are. So we walk down the road past McDonald's. McDonald's sends an SMS, says, you may like our new Spanish menu, but you are walking in the wrong direction. But if you turn around and you come into our store in the next 360 seconds, we will give you 3 Big Macs for free. So we can create entire campaigns around this, but that's not enough. I am much more interested. I'm not so interested in whether the person is in the square. I'm much more interested in exactly what is around them. I'm much more interested in the fact that they've got inside a taxi in the square, and that the person who gets into the taxi is wearing a pair of glasses. And because I can read the radio frequency identification device in the glasses, this is the Internet of Things, these are wireless barcodes. There are trillions of them already being pumped into the environment. And because I can read, I can scan it using my technology. So the customer gets into the taxi and sits down. As the customer sits down inside the taxi, I start displaying my comedy program, and there's an ad coming up in 20 seconds. I have 20 seconds to read his life. So I now know where the taxi is through GPS. I know where the taxi is going because the taxi has put the information in. I can see his glasses. He has bifocal glasses. They are designer glasses, and the bottom part of the glasses is for reading. This tells me he is over 50. He is a wealthy person. He likes designer brands, and he is in serious need of some help. So the ad comes up offering laser correction at a specially discounted price, which means you never have to wear glasses or contact lenses again. Okay? It's sensitive to me. Now, has it broken my privacy? That's the issue. Has it detected some private information about me? Probably not. But it's getting close. And we're starting to see huge ethical issues regarding the information that we are able to learn about people as they just move around. Here is another example from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has got round the ethical question by asking people their permission. And they say, would you like to join our new marketing campaign? We have special machines which can create a unique flavor for you. You can program our machine to get exactly the right kind of taste for you. Added sugar, less sugar, more sugar, lemon, orange, whatever you like will all come in to this device. All you have to do is sign up for the app and let us talk to you. So as you walk close to a Coke machine, it'll go ding dong, bloop, SMS comes to your phone and it says, we are preparing your favorite drink now. Is this a good idea or not? Coca-Cola is experimenting. Here is another one, another experiment.
Seen the new Honda Jazz advert? Well, now you can download an iPhone app to catch the characters from the film. Whether you're watching it on live TV, computer, or another iPhone, reach out and swing your iPhone to catch the characters as you see them appear on screen. You can play with the characters by tapping on them. See if you can collect them all, and watch out for some unpredictable extras in the boot.
Yes, I got that.
Look out for the Honda Jazz app coming soon to the App Store.
So what we're doing here is we're starting to integrate together. It's not just a question of being online or offline, or I go online, I go on web at work, or I use my mobile phone web. We're talking about a completely integrated entertainment and information experience. But in it all, as I say, big questions about how we use that data. So what's the lesson from marketing? The lesson from marketing is that we have one human being. We need to touch their emotion. We need to understand who they are. We need to understand that they're not interested in being offline or online, or calling the call center, or buying the insurance policy using their computer. They're interested in one thing at a time, two things at a time, three things at a time, and we need to be ready to provide a completely integrated experience. So that might mean, for example, filling in the car insurance policy, and up pops the help screen from the call center. It says, chat, can I help you? So the online experience is now becoming a call center experience. You could drive that into your call center as a voice call, or even a video call, or you could leave it within the online system. But the important thing is always understanding how to help the customer best.